That is sinister for how lovely the image is. Anyways, hi, I'm Decorator Omega and welcome to Winchester. I don't know why it says continue. I've booted this game once, in which case I set the recording software to pick it up. But, yeah. Anyways, I noticed this game because it was recommended from one of the other games I downloaded. I don't remember which, but that tends to be how I find a lot of my games. After downloading one, I download one recommended. Anyways, this one was weird in that one of the, feature points listed was AI that doesn't know where you are, but seeks you out when they can. Now, I didn't instantly assume the AI always knew where I was, but now that you've brought it up, I kind of question it. I mean, is that a thing in horror games? Does the AI just permanently know where you are in some games? Because that sounds like a really shit horror game. I mean, at least if it's trying to be a stealthy horror game. In a survival horror game, that would be kind of, awful. Because it would just be pretty much basically luck as to whether you traveled into somewhere that it was going. Well, you'd always travel somewhere it was going, because it was going to you. Anyways, let's play this one. Hell, my arm is broken. Oh, that sucks. Hey, you crashed your car into a tree. Where did that little girl go? What little girl? I could have swore I saw her there. Sworn? Swore? There's no other reason for me to swerve. Why is swerve capitalized? I must have just been tired. Resist the urge to make a joke about how you crash your car and tired. Okay, good going, Annabelle. Okay, so I'm Annabelle. Alright, so that was kind of expositionary. Talking to yourself in third person to assert your own name. A little bit expositionary, but expositional? Expositionary? Oh, fuck it. Now you get to walk to the nearest town with a broken arm. Well, I guess I'll flag someone down with my good arm when it happens. So do you have a broken leg, too? Do I have a broken leg, or no? I mean, there's a path there, but it doesn't... I can sprint. Sweet. Okay, I'm sure that'll be useful. Alright, down the road we go. I wonder if there's ever been... For some reason, I thought I was walking with a limp. I don't think I am. Oh, there we go. Excuse me? Excuse me? What? Out of my face! Oh, that's an inconvenient way for that to open. I have to crawl over my bed to get into my bathroom? Man, this house sucks. Don't you dare try that bullshit on me. It's alright. It won't budge. Well, that's good to know. Trying to turn this off now. Okay. Who shut my door? And where the fuck am I? It's not my door. Whose door is this? It's either a maze or terrible modern art. Same thing, really. Alright. Dear God, I already want to leave. Mrs. Hanover. Why, hello there! You gave us quite the scare! This is Robin Sawyer. He found you collapsed in the road. And who are you? I'm Miss Hanover. I arrived just after Robin did. Hi, Annabelle. Okay, why am I here and not in the hospital? Oh, well, I used to be a nurse, and the nearest hospital was another 2 hours away. It's a broken arm! So I checked you over and we got you here. I can assure you your arm will be fine. Just a little break. A little break. Miss Hanover was just telling me about the house. Seems pretty interesting. Hang on, didn't you get here after Robin did? Isn't that what you said, Mrs. Hanover? Didn't Mrs. Hanover say she got here after Robin, just after Robin did? After Robin did with me? Oh, I don't know. Oh, well. Oh! Yeah, it was originally built by her husband's father back in the early 1900s. That's nice. And where is Mr. Hanover? He passed away some years ago. Why is some capitalized? Why does some look capitalized? Why does every S look capitalized? And I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, okay. It's not a problem, dear. I've gotten used to the house as is. So now that I see you're awake, I think I'll be on my way. So soon? Oh dear, will I have to lead you to the front door? Oh, I will have to lead you to the front door. Annabelle, would you like to come with me? Why would he be asking me that? There's a mark of tension on his face. She needs a rest still. She's been through quite the ordeal. What is wrong with you, Mrs. Hanover? Who are you? Why is this man terrified of you and wishes to leave? I must insist she stays another light. And a light night? Oh god, I can't talk. Okay, well I hope you feel better soon, Annabelle. He's acting so odd about leaving. I strongly suggest you stay on this level. This house is incredibly confusing and large. You don't want to get lost. I totally do, though. There's also a lot of historical areas that shouldn't be touched. What historical areas of your house? So stay on this level, please. Alright, so the first thing I do, go to a different level. Yeah? This place is a bit off. I kind of wish they'd taken me to a hospital. I definitely don't feel bad apart from my arm. I guess I'll adventure around a bit. Sweet. I'm following them. Oh dear. Oh dear. This is dark. I did see that. Don't pretend I didn't see that. What is that noise? A key. Is a key. Oh. Whoops. I don't know if that was supposed to happen, but... I think I did see a bug somewhere about this game. September 30th, hang on, give me a second. I have to go and do something. I swear to Christ it mentioned a bug. I think it was in the README about keys and doors. If you can't pick up a key again if you drop it on a door. Alright, well, I hope that door was locked and I didn't just, like, lose that key. Okay. Thank you, README. Alright. September 30th, 1963. Lately, Daisy has been complaining of the other children teasing her. This can be very harmful to a youngster, and for a brief spell, I was filled with pity for the girl. It is quickly replaced with disgust when her face begins to grow dark and venomous. It is clear that she does not intend to take the abuse much longer. She has shown me her box of trinkets that include various animal tags and animal nails. She is rather pleased with this box. It is her prized collection. At my last visit, she inquired what my greatest fear was, and I could see her plotting something sinister. She enjoys learning and stalking her prey. I shan't be coming back here. I do not have a death wish. I have disclosed my final advice to the Hanovers that she should be locked away as soon as possible, for she is a great danger to anyone that crosses her path. I fear for anyone that comes into this home. Good! Leaving! Dr. Sylvester, Ph.D. Alright. Is this little Miss Daisy? And Mrs. Hanover and presumably Mr. Hanover. Yeah. She didn't say anything about a dog. Yeah, this must be Daisy. And then that must be Mr. Hanover. Cat and a pumpkin. Can't interact with that. What you got for me? August 8th, 1963. At first impression, the girl is utterly abnormal. She has a way of being disconcerting while also ensnaring you with her charms, for she can be very charming if she so desires. Okay, charms twice, a little bit awkward. The girl's parents appear to be pleasant enough people. They obviously bend to their daughter's every whim and fancy. I somehow suspect that this is not fully out of the desire to spoil the girl, because they feel her. Fear her? Feel her. God damn it, can't talk. When I asked who brought me their door, and brought me to their door, they responded about their little girl was acting unnaturally. Indeed, upon meeting Daisy, it is clear that she is no normal little girl. More sessions are needed with Daisy as to uncover her true nature. Dr. Sylvester. Alright, so he left and never came back. I should really take that advice, to be perfectly honest. Alright. Did I come in this from, like, the wrong way? Is there more, or is there just... No, hello. I see you, because you're very bright. September 23rd, 1963. Sitting across from Daisy, I am filled with dread. She has come to know me as a regular visitor and thus does not treat me like a stranger. She confides in me occasionally about her demonic desires. Ugh, gross. Her parents have purchased her any number of pets, but they always vanish not long after they arrive. When I ask where they have gone, Daisy merely reminds them that remarks that they serve their purpose. She often inquires about the human anatomy and how it relates to various beasts. For instance, she once asked if a human neck would snap like a rabbit's. I refuse to entertain these fancies. It is clear the girl has no love flowing through her body. Indeed, she rarely shows emotion, except those instances where she cannot hide her extreme pleasure when discussing torture and death. I have made it known to the Hanovers that it would be best if she was locked away in a secure location, for the safety and benefit of all living things. They are reluctant, as any good parents would be, to allow this, but I believe they are aware that this is the necessary course of action, or they would not have called upon a psychologist for help. You know, there's, like, asylums, right? Isn't that what they're for? Like, I'm pretty sure that's a thing. So, Dr. Sylvester. Oh, Annabelle, I can hear footsteps. Be a good girl and come out. She must be near. Oh, Daisy will like to meet here. I best avoid her. I'm not supposed to be... You don't see me. Later. It won't budge. Oh, dear. Oh dear. There we go. She needs to come this way. Bye! Oh, she's gone! Give me a second. Okay, so she leaves. Alright, so I guess I don't have to avoid her. Yeah, I gotta stop doing that. There's some lights on in this house, woman. Also, these halls are massive! Holy crap! She wasn't lying. This house is massive. Either someone screwed up the full plans or someone has a sense of humor. Or there's demons enveloping the house. My throat feels weird. What is wrong with you? Hello. I told you to stay on this level. I was such a welcoming host. This is how you repeat. I walked through one door! Is that a different level? Was that a different floor? I assume that's what you meant by level. Sorry, my throat's doing something. I don't like it. Please, something flickers across Miss Hanover's face and she relaxes. Sorry, dear, it's just in your condition. You could have been hurt. Hurt by what? Please explore the level a bit or go to bed. You need rest. I'm still a bit shaken up, but I don't like this place. Or Mrs. Hanover. Yeah, I can see. Did she pick me up off the floor? What the f... Oh, it's a candle. It's a lit candle. Tell you what, I'm gonna need that. I shall leave it here. You alright, Mrs. Hanover? Who's playing that? This is my bedroom. Store requires a key. Oh, sweet. I will work on that. Bottom first. Nothing. Whoa, there. They try to slide completely out. Hang on. Throw this chair away. No. Can't interact with that. Ooh. What am I interacting with? Okay, well that's being interacted with, but there's also these. Aha! There's a key. So that door was locked. I want to go the other way before I go to bed. Hang on. Give me that. There we go. This door was locked. I assume that unlocked it. Now, it won't budge. Oh, you... That fucking... Oh, that bitch. Later. Actually, I don't suppose I can just go to bed, can I? No. Okay. Wait, hang on. Nope, just a book. Property of Robin. He must have forgot about it on his way out. It's open to his last entry. September 2nd, 1972. I was on my way to San Jose today when I came across a crash on the back roads. No one was around, so I searched. I found a woman lying... See, this time I feel better than I sound, except my throat. I think I've been talking too much, so my throat is trying to... It's doing that thing where you can feel it in your chest whenever I talk, and then it builds up, and then I cough. At some point, this happened between my last video, which was... probably about 45 minutes ago, an hour, 2 hours ago. Something like that, I don't know. I don't remember when I recorded that. Oh well. Not too far away. Just as I was about to help her into my car, Miss Hanover drove up. She seemed nice enough and claimed to be a nurse, and she lived up the road a bit. The nearest hospital was hours away, so I figured it was harmless. After getting Annabelle in, I'm unsure she actually was a nurse. And she is off. Off? The house is off. It hasn't been updated since the 1910s and has the lights running off of gas still. And that's not why I think the house is off. I heard faint piano playing last night. When I asked Mrs. Hanover if she played the piano, she said no, but her husband did. Oh, okay. And Mrs. Hanover claimed her husband died years... Okay, I don't know why that's happening, but I really don't like it. I asked her if someone else was in the house. She played it off like it was the groaning of the house. What, a piano? But I heard a piano. I can also hear the house. It's like it is breathing, and I feel like I'm being watched. I almost stayed to see that the woman I found is okay. Miss Hanover is lying about something, and this place doesn't seem right. I'm leaving as soon as the woman wakes up. I hope she will come with me. Well, kind of fucked that up, didn't I? To be fair... Oh, shut up. Hang on, my volume is off. And on Do Not Disturb! Is it on vibrate? No, that's why. Okay, sorry about that. Didn't mean to do that. I use my phone for my timer if I haven't mentioned that 9 times. This is my room, isn't it? Open to a 3-story drop. Best leave it closed. Wait, wasn't that my room? Hang on, let's do some proportions here. No, okay, mine's 1 over, and then, okay. Okay. Oh. Sorry, I made you nervous. Did I make you nervous? You stopped playing? It's fair enough. It's some sheet music. Violence of the Innocent, composed by Mr. Hanover. Alright. More sheet music. Named Daisy and poor handwriting in the corner. Uh-oh. Well, there's little Daisy. Yeah, you're right, there is something off about Daisy. I'm super paranoid now. Excuse me? Excuse me? How did I get in here? Yeah, see, I'll just play Pacific with all that. There's a door embedded in me. How did I get here? Oh, with all the... Is everything rearranging itself in this house, too? Oh, I've gone to sleep. Oh, dear. Oh, okay. These must be all the, Oscar the Loved Dog. Sweetest cat on earth. That sounds more like a child than a cat. That sounds more like a baby to me than a cat. What is this? It's a Pokemon. Alright, let's go. It won't budge. Of course it won't budge. Am I gonna dig up these graves? Oh. Oscar. Oh, an unmarked grave. I don't know why... Is there a key here somewhere? Is there a key in here? I'm sorry, what did I just do? Also, your wallpaper needs work. It's confusing. That and everything else in the house is confusing. That is not a bookshelf. I can totally see that. Hello? Hello? Yeah, it's definitely there. That was pretty obvious. Alright, what you got? Looks like random scribbling, but there was one legible line. She gets out through the bookcase. What, this bookcase? You know, the one I mentioned? Come on, secret book. Secret book? Secret pile of books? Secret switch? Nope. Oh, can I just, like... There's gotta be, like, a switch or something. Unless I'm overthinking this. But there is a lot. Learn to what? Learn to... Is that a B or an R? I don't know what that is supposed to be. You got some fancy book covers here, Mrs. Hanover. Anything else? Nothing else about it? Alright, I think Dad might have gone crazy as well. And I don't think he just died, I think he was killed. Hello. Nothing under here. Seriously, if there's like a book I'm supposed to be looking for here... Because I definitely have to go in there. Alright. No. Oh, okay. Yeah, it made it a little bit more obvious considering there was definitely a door behind it and the door was actually open before. Oh. Hello. Alright, Mr. Hanover. This is a hard decision, this is a hard decision, this is a hard decision. What can I do for you, Mr. Hanover? What you playing? Ring around the daisy, pocket full of crazy ashes, ashes, Hanovers fall down. Sorry! I'm sorry! I didn't mean to! Bye. Just gonna... You guys have a real neat house here. Help me. Trapped, trap, help me. Okay. That's fun. All of the furniture has one name on it. Yadel. You alright? Are you just gonna keep screaming at me until the end of time? Give me a minute. Was that door open before? Hello. Yeah, okay. Stop that in my ear. Bye. Unknown male voice. What are you doing down here? Jesus Christ! You can't possibly be in there. It was two-dimensional. I'll be honest, this is genuinely starting to freak me out. Okay, let's see. What do we have? Oh, I can't randomly click it. It won't budge. You gonna keep dinging until the end of time? Oh dear. Nightmares, great. What the fuck was that? What was that? I mean, I know I couldn't get away from it, because locked door. But what was that? Let's go find out. I'm sure I'll see it again. Nightmares, great. It's not bad enough I can't barely sleep because of my arm. I guess I'll get a glass of water from the bathroom. Maybe I could sneak off and find a phone to call my family as well. Sounds like a poor decision. Was that Daisy? This isn't my bathroom. It's locked. I guess a glass of water is out of the question. How do the doors keep getting locked? Who keeps locking my doors? Won't budge. Well, only one way to go then. Back down here. Alright, that definitely was not a nightmare. It looks like plans to extend the house look a bit complicated for a normal dwelling. Why are there gears under the floorboards and a motor? I know exactly why. It's because of that. Oh dear! Is that a chandelier? What is this? Oh my god, what happened here? Am I dreaming again? What? Are you having a meta dream? It's in here. Hang on, I'm looking for stuff. What do you have? Is there anything here? Black and red plant pots. Alright, what is this? I'll be honest, it looks like a chandelier. I mean, I think it is supposed to be a chandelier. This clock is missing its hands. So was the other one, I think. Do I have to find the clock hands? Should I follow that trail of blood? Fuck. Looks like I don't have a lot of options. Hang on, what were all these doors? Okay, so this goes in here, which is the one I came from. This goes in there, which is the one I went in. This can't be opened. This door goes nowhere. Alright, blood trail it is! Robin? That's odd, the blood trail ends at this doorway. Yeah. Which means probably someone was dragged... I swear I heard something. Someone was dragged through it, and then the house shifted around. February 4th, 1964. Dear Mr. Simmons, thank you for being so patient with me the other day. As you can imagine, this is a hard decision for me. After touring your facilities, it seems to be the most proper time to get Daisy in the right hands. Mrs. Hanover will not take this well. She seems to be in a state of denial. I suggest that you bring extra men with you. I know for certain it will be a scene, and I fear the reactions of Daisy and Mrs. Hanover both. Regards, Edward Hanover. Oh! So he did call the authorities to come and take the girl away. Come and take little Miss Daisy away. That might explain how he ended up getting killed. That's a clock hand. Probably. It's something. Let's just drop it on the floor real quick. Open this. It won't budge. Alright. Okay, I keep tripping over this thing. It won't budge. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. Doesn't happen to be a thing in here, does there? Actually, there's like nothing in here. Oh, hang on. There's drawers. Nope, that's the floor texture. And this is... nope. Okay, that didn't help. So, none of these will budge. Neither door will budge. Am I looking for more mechanized ways out? Oh, December 1963. I don't think the psychologist we hired has helped. Daisy hasn't changed for the better. I'm fairly sure she has gotten worse. I think Mrs. Hanover is scared of punishing her. I am as well, but I do not believe it would help. People only tend to change only under extremes. Oh, tend to change only under extreme circumstances. I do not want to bring about these extreme circumstances, but I have reached out to the premier institute for such things. Mr. Simmons is the man who runs them. He seems to have his head on straight. I am to meet with him soon to tour the facility. Even if it is as horrible as imagined, I don't know if I can risk the health of everyone around me to keep our daughter here. It seems that someone continues to remove the clock hands from the grandfather clocks. It makes getting around the rooms near impossible. I found this long hand, but the short is still missing. Getting around the rooms. I will have Yadel search for the shorthand in the morning. Edward Hanover. Is Yadel Mrs. Hanover's first name? It won't budge. Okay, so the clocks affect the rooms somehow. Somehow. Ooh. All I ever seem to worry about and write about is my daughter as of late. The subject has even worried itself into is my music. It is a more haunting atmosphere than before. Her mother is not as firm as I have been, nor as adamant that she reacquires to be examined. Of course, I love and worry about my daughter, but there is also an element of fear that her mother refuses to acknowledge. One should not live in fear of one's child. Of this I am sure. Although I must be careful, because Daisy can become inflamed in an instant, and Lord knows what she can or will do in an act of passion. Passion, quote-unquote. Well, that's not what it didn't say, quote-unquote, but I'm adding the quote-unquote, because I know what he meant. Yes, I fear for us all. Edward Hanover. I don't suppose I can, like, be let out now.